What's happening, folks? Welcome back to the Southside Fly Fishing channel and another Scottish angling adventure. It's summer and I'm here in the Highlands. I've taken the drive up to a river that I have never fished before, so I'm really excited to see what today holds. The weather's nice and warm, it's nice and overcast as well, and just from walking along the river I've seen fish rising, a whole bunch of insect life, so hopefully things are looking good. As anyone who's watched my last few videos will know that I've been, busy extolling the virtues of staying local, appreciating what's on your doorstep, getting to know your local river, etc, etc. But I make no apologies for taking the first available opportunity to jump in the car almost as soon as the restrictions have eased and come out and explore a little bit. There's just something so wonderful about being out in nature on a warm summer's day, about exploring a new river, and hopefully I've been able to show you guys a few beautiful mountain brown trout as well. So stay tuned, come and join me on my adventure. Oh no, missed it. Darn. Oh. Oh no, why? Why, Lord, why? How did I miss that? Folks, so back at the car, starting to get rehydrated, and I thought it would be a good idea to just sit down and make sense of what's probably a few minutes of totally incoherent footage on the video. My phone completely died, my GoPro completely died, and I'd left the batteries in the car, and I only managed to switch it on, had 1% to record that last fish in the net and then being released. So a couple of rookie errors for me on the filming front, but yeah, it was a very interesting day. The water's very, very low, which means that the bigger pools are all just very, very slack and canal-like, and the trout were really, really difficult to entice in those kind of situations. Wherever I found running water, the trout, however, were totally stacked up. So, I mean, in one pool there were kind of 4 fish stacked up, and I managed to get one to eat a dry fly that was just starting to sink. Another one took a nymph under the indicator. Another decent trout came up over the fly, and I lifted and there was nothing there. And then at the very, very top of the pool, that's nose right in the fast stuff, there was a really decent trout. It must have been somewhere between about 1.5 pounds and 2 pounds that, yeah, when it took the fly, it was like the swirl of a toilet bowl. It was an absolutely huge take, but for some reason I left it and there was nothing there. Usually when the trout are missing your fly, it's 2 things. You either get the wrong fly on and they reject it at the very last minute, or it's probably more likely the case when a fly is kind of subject to micro drag, then the fly can be drifting down, the trout comes up, and just at the very last second where the trout comes out of the water and loses sight of the fly, if the drag pulls the fly in either direction, it can cause the trout to miss it. So I think probably micro drag was to blame in most of those situations. And then, you know, right at the very end, just as I was beginning to lose all hope and get a little bit frustrated, I finally managed to get one to take an elk hair emerger in a fast riffle, and that was a beautiful fish, obviously, but I did manage to get a few shots of the fish in the net and then show it swimming away. So an interesting day, fantastic setting. My gosh, the scenery up here is incredible, but ultimately, you know, a mixed bag in terms of the fishing itself. Alright guys, so that's it. I'll catch you in the next video. Who knows where and when that will be, but in the meantime, as always, look after yourselves, take care, tight lines.